Okay, guys, we've got some more Conor McGregor. These are full fight marathon recaps of one of my favorite fighters, one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time, Conor McGregor. Let's take a look.
Marcus Brimage, Conor McGregor, and here we go. Quickly taking the center of the octagon, and right into battle, Brimage in the white.
This is exactly what Brimage needs to do. He needs to dumb down the fight. He can't let Conor get off, get his rhythm going, and get his momentum going.
And this is early Conor McGregor before he had all the chest tattoos. You see he's throwing a lot of leg kicks. You know, he's known as being a puncher, but he's throwing a lot of leg kicks in this fight.
He'll step off, and Brimage just has to stay in his face.
Black trunks for Dublin, Ireland's McGregor. Very technical and precise striker. Nice shot by Brimage, though.
So far, it's Brimage landing the bigger shots, but out of Conor's 12 wins, 11
uppercut there, Kenny.
Let's go.
11 knockouts, and he almost did it again.
Ooh, kick to the face.
Conor,
let's go.
He can find your chin from anywhere.
Again, nice.
His precision is what made him a great fighter. He's a precision striker.
It's unbelievable. Look at the angles. He circles. He can fight going forwards. He can fight going backwards. Look at that uppercut.
Uppercut. Ooh, he's down. Oh, side of the head, temple. Ooh, stop it, stop it.
It's all over. Conor McGregor, another first-round win. Wow.
First round win. He beat the shit out of this guy.
It all started with the uppercuts. That's what really dazed.
Uppercut. Ooh, uppercut. Ooh, temple.
And from there,
ooh,
it was
temple.
all Conor McGregor. There's that killer instinct and accuracy.
Again, the uppercut early was the one that did damage, and uppercuts here lead to the end of the night of Marcus Brimage.
And all those punches are landing flush. Uppercut to the face combination. He's landing 4 shots directly on this guy's face in a row. And just putting him down.
Outstanding UFC debut for Conor McGregor. And
the intensity of the leprechaun. We love this guy.
His first career win in the octagon.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Robert Sundell has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the notorious
Conor McGregor!
10th first-round finish for Conor McGregor.
Behind the black. Ready.
Taking on that man, 21-year-old Max Holloway, and it'll be interesting to see how Holloway responds to the pressure fighter, and it's McGregor landing early.
Wild stuff right away. He spent a lot of time in Iceland training with Gunnar Nelson, and he has a very similar style of stance. Gunnar, who's a brilliant Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, but started off as a karate stylist. Oh, look at that front leg hook kick. Where do you see that? Very rare. And that's one of the things that you're seeing in Conor is this karate-style stance. That's very unpredictable, along with a background in amateur boxing. He's a national amateur boxing champion.
And very much, as you say,
I didn't know that. I don't know if
Gunnar
you picked
Nelson,
up on
but just a great
Conor McGregor was a national amateur boxing champion, is what this guy was
fluidity
saying.
with Conor McGregor, and he continues to land upstairs on Max Holloway.
And that unpredictable nature of his attack makes Max hesitant. He doesn't know what's coming. It could be a front leg hook kick. It could be a front hand uppercut. A lot of wild, unorthodox openings. Good sweep, good switch kick by Max there, and that will certainly help him. Those legs are wide. The stance is wide, and if Max attacks those legs, they'll be there for him. Another thing to take into account is Max is very good on the ground, and Conor's 2 losses have come by submission. Look at this wild stuff. Jumping switch kick. That front leg hook kick, although you never see it in MMA, you rarely even see it in kickboxing. There was a man named Larry Kelly out of Massachusetts back in the day would knock people unconscious with a front leg hook kick. It was legendary. Bill Superfoot Wallace, another one, famous kickboxer, had a dynamic front leg hook kick. And it's interesting to see Conor McGregor utilizing that technique.
It is hard to simulate this type of pressure in training too.
Yeah, that jumping switch kick is very unique too. And he throws it with no wind-up. You see he's throwing these kicks, there's no switch, there's no step before he throws them. Very much karate style.
And you know, Max Holloway came into this fight in terms of strikes landed per minute, second only to our UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez in UFC history. But Conor McGregor getting off early and often here as we pass the midpoint of round one.
That just shows you what a freak Cain Velasquez is, that 145-pound guy and him have a similar output ratio. You see the way he's throwing that kick, it's very much karate style, and he follows it up with a straight left hand, and Max looks a little bewildered there, taking some hard shots. And that's a nice switch. That would definitely help him. The more of those he can get off, the better. Slow down the movement and take away from the spring of Conor's attack, because it's one of the things that Conor likes to do, like that jumping switch. So few guys do that. Shogun used to do that a little bit in his younger days, but it's just it's an unusual technique, as is that front leg hook kick. There it is again. Heel kick to the legs, Andy Hook style.
And you see the kicks and knees landed, starting to pile up for the Irishman Conor McGregor, and uses that lead hand too to sort of paw and control his opponent.
And hands down, I mean, look where his hand positioning is. He's telling him to hit him. Go ahead, hit me. Oh, high kick. Beautiful uppercut. Good right hand over the top by Max. Max needs to get Conor's respect. And right now, he's just a little confused by all the offense that Conor's throwing his way. He's trying to wheel kick himself, but Conor saw it coming and stepped with it. Conor with the front leg side kick to the thigh.
Max Holloway growing up in a small town in Oahu, Hawaii, certainly no shortage of mental toughness, and he's hanging in there.
He got clipped. That was a strong straight left there by Conor. Conor's just so relaxed in there. I mean, it's amazing. This is his second UFC fight, very high profile, and look how calm he is in there.
He believes he's immune to pressure, and that is certainly...
There's the head kick. Max is in all sorts of trouble here.
So Conor McGregor doing what he does through 5 minutes here against Max Holloway. So just the way Conor McGregor drew it up through 5 minutes here, and as he said to John Kavanagh in between rounds, not fatigued whatsoever. These are two conditioned featherweights here on display tonight.
He consistently does that jumping switch technique where he lifts up his right leg and then kicks with the left. Oh, good straight left by Conor. And Max Holloway's corner imploring him to attack that leg and to follow it up with a straight right, to move back and counter McGregor and get his respect. And I think that's imperative at this point for Max Holloway.
A lot of people have suggested Conor McGregor could be very successful in boxing, and then you see the kicking acumen. Just an absolute pleasure to watch on display here.
Yeah, it's surprising to see how good of a kicker and a striker he actually is. A lot of people know him for his jabs and his punching. He's just being a fist fighter, a brawler.
Where he's in trouble, where he's not, and where he can land and where his opponent can't. I guess Max moves in, you see he's really not there for him. But Max is a little bit more befuddled, and that's the much higher landing ratio that McGregor's showing.
Show you the total strikes to this point in the fight. McGregor 3-1 in terms of the ratio, outlanding Max Holloway. And really uses that lead hand as a rangefinder and not so much a jab.
You know, you can call it 3-1, but it's even more significant than that because it's the only real hard strikes are being landed by Conor.
He's taunting him a little bit because this guy's playing it real safe, trying to make it through the whole fight.
Blows, and there, you see that straight left by Conor. I mean, I don't know how many of these Max can continue to take. You're seeing a lot of swelling in his face, and Conor is just getting loose. There's a good right hand there by Max, but he did it as he was moving. He didn't plant his feet, and there he did, but he got countered.
Ooh, nice. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Now he's digging his toes in.
Yep.
And that's what Max has got to do. Got to land something significant. He's got to take away some of the confidence of Conor, and he's got to try to hurt him.
Very little wasted motion for Conor McGregor, and you see that nice uppercut.
Ooh, nice uppercut. Got on the inside with the right hand uppercut.
Now he's mixing up his tempo. Look how he's sort of slow baiting him there with like half-speed techniques.
And a nice left hand there. The crowd responds after that Holloway land.
Yeah, he's getting used to doing that same technique over again, that hop up with the right leg and throw the left kick, and that time Max saw it coming. Here's that good straight left again. And good footwork as well, sliding to the side after that. There, he caught that kick. Took him down. Let's see his ground game now.
Oh, he's got him to the ground.
And Max Holloway has a very good guard. Let's see if he attacks off of his back or if he just tries to hold Conor. Conor trying to step over that right leg of Max Holloway. Right now he's in guard.
You don't really see Conor going to the ground trying to work that strategy too often. But here he is. He's in that situation now.
And then free his right leg as well. So he keeps trying to lift that leg up. Max recognizes it and closes off his full guard now. Max is also doing a real good job with his left arm. Note how he's clamping down the back of the neck of Conor. That's to keep Conor from posturing up. If Conor can lift his body up and straighten up, then he can generate power into his strikes. As long as Max is holding onto his neck, he's fairly safe in this position. But here he's not. Now he's not.
Ooh, he got out. He slipped it. Conor slipped it.
Now he's got to use his legs, push Conor off of him, and
make
sure Conor can't get
big
comfortable
punch.
enough
Ooh, big
to land
elbow.
Hard blows. Now
let's
he's
go.
him again. So far, good defense.
I love how he came
Max.
down that elbow.
Clamping down on the right arm of McGregor with an overhook, full guard here, and then closes off on his neck with his right arm. Good defense right now from Max. They're talking to each other. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm sure Conor McGregor is very well skilled in psychological warfare as well.
Oh yeah, he's down there telling him he's got him. He's got him beat.
But good guard by Max. You know, so far. Okay, now Conor sliced through it. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Oh, look at that. See how he's got his elbow and his shoulder and his
not really quite a half guard, but he's just basically got his legs wrapped around the ankle, which is fairly easy to free up. Now it's almost half guard. He's gonna, if he wants to scoot out and kick off with his right leg, he should be free, and he is. Back to half guard, or back to side control.
So the first 8 minutes of this one, we were up right now. Conor McGregor showing off the ground game here towards the end of round 2. All Conor McGregor to this point of the fight.
Saved by the bell in that round, huh? I mean, he had him. He was getting in position to go for submission. This guy's hanging in there, though.
Back to live action now. Max Holloway is wearing it.
Look at his right eye. His right eye is
third and final round. We're seeing a lot more.
You can tell Conor's dominating this fight
after just a 67-second win in his UFC debut.
And they're switching it up with front leg side kicks. Max trying to counter with his kick. Good right hand by
Max.
Nice punch.
Nice punch.
And if you're Max Holloway, Joe, I mean, what is the strategy in trying to sort of stem the tide here and mute this offense of Conor McGregor?
Well, I mean, I think that what he's got to do is somehow or another get Conor's respect. He's got to land something, or he's got to attempt a submission, lock something up. He's got to do something offensively, and so far he hasn't really been able to generate any offense. And because of Conor's unusual attacks, it started off very badly for him. So the momentum went immediately
to the side again.
Oh,
he's got him.
Able to get it back. And
right in his head. Ooh, he landed on his stomach.
Almost mounts him, but a beautiful guard pass by McGregor. He's concentrating on the left arm, but he's also, the way he's wrapping his left arm around the neck of Max Holloway makes me think that he might be thinking about choking him as well.
That knee to the stomach really took something out of this guy.
or he might just move to a mounted crucifix and try to pound him out here. I think that's what he's going to try to do. Nope, mounts. He's going to mount him. Yep. Not quite. It looks like the left leg is still trapped. Max is a very tricky guard. Very good defensively off his back. And Conor's left leg is almost, now he's free. And now Max rolls him over, and Max is out. Nicely done by Max.
Wow, good escape. Wow.
Beautiful takedown by McGregor, but in the half guard for Max. Max has done a really good job at not allowing McGregor to get the full mount and regaining guard. Good defensive guard, but very little offense here. Like in this position, he's got his right arm around McGregor's head, but he's not even attempting for a guillotine. He's not even trying to threaten it.
A scary proposition to think of Conor McGregor as he continues to work on that offensive jiu-jitsu game, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu purple belt.
Full mount. Now he's got him. And the reason why he got that is because he secured the head and arm. And by doing that and holding on to his arms in that position, he forced Max into a position where Max couldn't put his hands on his hips. Now Conor has full guard. Max is trying to utilize his legs and separate the feet of Conor. And maybe
I've never seen Conor just smother and suffocate. I don't remember this fight. I didn't see this one early on.
Sort of a half guard,
I mean, usually Conor's a striker. He's a knockout artist with that left hand. And a kicker, a striker.
Totally by
but this, I've never seen this great. I mean, this is an excellent ground game. Look at he's just dominating this guy on the ground.
Just holding on to
smothering him.
Slapping him a little bit.
Putting weight on that melon. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. And you see in this third round, almost half the round, Conor McGregor has been in top position.
He's not doing anything
physically wearing this guy down.
Now he is. He's moving. Now Max is shifting.
He's
now he's
out
getting
of
some ground and pound in. Now he's got the back.
Ooh.
Hard shots by McGregor.
Ooh, see you get punished on the way out of it. When he tries to break out of it, now he's getting hit.
Right there. He can just take that arm if he wants to. Hook it and go. He doesn't want to, though. He wants to hold the position and keep ground and pounding him, and he shifts back to mount. Big shots by McGregor. Max wraps his arms around him, try to keep Conor from posturing up. Max may try to scoot out the back door. If he can make a bit of an explosion and perhaps underhook one of those legs. He's got to do something to get out of this mount. Now here's shifting, he's out. Nicely done by Max
He got out of that, holy
And as he gets up, he's greeted by a knee from Conor McGregor. So we are upright again.
I can't believe he got out of that.
Head kick.
Ooh, with a head kick to boot.
For it.
He's in a fight now. Didn't really phase Conor though. There he goes, trying to take him back to the ground.
Corner takes him down again, very nice.
So Conor McGregor continues to score. You got to respect the effort of Max Holloway here. Hasn't given up, but easier said than done when you have a guy like Conor McGregor doing with you what he wants to do here through much of the fight.
Well, especially the first round was an absolutely brilliant performance by McGregor. The second and third have been less devastating, but still dominant.
Right down. Let's finish this, Conor. 10 seconds.
So the crowd responding here down the stretch. Conor McGregor with a dominant performance here tonight in Boston against Max Holloway.
They go the distance.
And there's McGregor with a high kick, lead uppercut, front leg hook kick, a lot of very unorthodox techniques. Look at that beautiful straight left. And there's a nice short right counter while avoiding the left.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the notorious
Conor McGregor. Let's go.
Gentlemen, you both know the rules, you both know what to expect. Protect yourselves at all times, obey my instruction at all times. Anytime during the fight I ask for a break, I expect a good, clean break. Fight hard, fight fair, and fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, do so now. Back to your corners.
Now he's he's got the gorilla on his chest. He's got the full chest, you know,
main
tattoo.
events of the evening. Leon Roberts draws the assignment.
The evolution.
It's the top of the bill showdown. 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division.
He comes out with a swing kick.
And our fight clock is brought to you by EA Sports UFC for the fight. They need introductions. Conor McGregor is in the black wrestling trunks. Diego Brandao in the red wrestling trunks.
Ooh, nice left. Nice left back.
Both guys started out with a whole different range of techniques. We've got some head kicks, some spinning kicks. Brandau's looking for a takedown here. This is exactly what we expected, John. Can he get McGregor to the floor? And can he work his magic?
McGregor pummeling under on his left side to try and lever Brandao. Maybe turn him into the fence. The atmosphere is absolutely unbelievable.
Nice reversal on the shoulder bump there from McGregor. Brandao looks very calm. I've not seen him this calm before in the first round of any of his fights.
I think both of these guys are so sort of cognizant of that huge adrenaline of coming into this that they almost felt like they had to really turn it down.
Ooh, nice knee to the stomach.
Good head position. Nice reversal from Brandao, and now he's got the head position. Working for
Ooh, goes to the ground. Ooh, full mount.
Now he's in Brandau's guard.
Brilliant reversal there by McGregor on the way down. Brandao focusing very much on his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for the contest. Good posture there from McGregor. As he bears down over him.
Nice, very nice. Rolled him over, got to watch that leg. Brandau's going for a leg. McGregor's wise to it, got a hook on that leg to stop him. Oh, a nice up kick, good shot from the top from McGregor. Chasing that submission again.
Yeah, looking for that ankle lock is Diego Brandao.
Ooh, he's going for the ankle. He wants to submit him.
Showing good submission defense. He has been rolling with the likes of
Conor's slippery.
Nelson.
Yeah.
And it's really paying off.
I'm sure he's well prepared
This
for
is
the
a nice
submission
fight.
game of Brandao, but you can always
These
get
guys are
caught
pretty
up in
equal
these
right off the
high-intensity
go.
fights. Seems to be a pretty calm start from both guys. Both aware that there's a potential 25 minutes ahead of them.
McGregor was predicting a knockout, but he really wants a war. He just doesn't think that Brandao can give him one. That layoff has really encouraged him and inspired him to put on an even better performance tonight.
Some good solid work from the top position here. Brandao looks very calm, using those butterfly hooks to elevate slightly.
Brandao came into Ireland with a fairly muted response to Conor McGregor, but it soon turned into cries of "he's a clown that I want to silence. I want to do it for Brazil and for the United States."
Good stand up there from Brandao. Nice shot, nice right hand from McGregor as he stands. Good pressure already.
But according to his teammates, Conor McGregor hits like a middleweight.
He does have a height and reach advantage as well, which is really working out for him right now. Nice head kick, stalking his opponent.
Ooh, what a kick.
Like a slip from
Spin
Brandao.
kick to the face.
McGregor will switch up his stances. He'll bring in capoeira if he can. Karate styles as well as Thai.
A couple of good shots on the inside from Brandao there as well.
McGregor always kind of just in range, but far enough away from danger as he starts teeing off.
Brandao looks out.
Oh, left to the side of the temple. Oh, he can't. Fucking get some. Woo! Left to the temple. Ooh, take him down. Get him. Blood in the water, baby. Ooh. He can't really defend it. He's just getting smashed in the head. He's got no defense. This temple shot right here. Ready? Boom. There it is. He's down. Ooh. That rocked him.
The roof has been lifted off of the O2 here in Dublin as McGregor wears his tricolour with pride.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Leon Rollins has scored a stop to this contest at 4 minutes and 5 seconds of the very first round.
First round
Declaring
knockout.
the winner by TKO.
Notorious Conor McGregor. Let's fucking go.
Woo! All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. You can touch gloves at this time if you wish. Let's do it.
Oh, cocky too in the beginning.
Man, they have been on each other's nerves for weeks.
Imagine what the pre-fight press conferences were like with this guy, the way they just came out.
We're about to hit the climax. This fight between Poirier and McGregor.
Oh, it's Poirier, okay.
Here we go! White trunks for the very
coming out for the big
entertaining
kick.
Conor McGregor.
Immediately, McGregor opens up with a hook kick.
Yes, southpaw,
Spinning
southpaw.
back kick to the body.
Body kick.
And again,
Poirier has the most wins and most finishes in UFC featherweight history.
nice leg kick by
Ooh,
Poirier.
nice left.
The Americans getting behind Dustin Poirier. Nice kick. McGregor looking for the combination. Uniquely effective with his hands.
He's so loose.
Yeah.
Even, like a high-profile fight like this, look how relaxed he is in there.
He was supposed to fight Cole Miller. Diego Brandao stepped up. Conor wanted Dustin Poirier to fight in Ireland. Well, you know what? That's the end of that storyline. He's here standing in front of him tonight.
Another nice leg kick by Poirier. Ooh, good left hand by Conor. Oh! Good shot there by Poirier.
And another shot that lands for McGregor. Conor McGregor said he's really worked on his kicks for this fight.
Oh, he tagged him in the left, Mike. He heard
And
him.
up top.
He heard Poirier with that left.
He's very good at utilizing all of his reach, turning that shoulder, fighting long. 90 seconds in. Right in front.
He's talking to him
Oh,
now.
yeah. Hands in his hips. Having a conversation.
Oh, oh.
Finish the fight.
That's it.
Oh, wow. That ended quick.
Like that.
Wow. That's the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. Conor McGregor is for real.
An entire country is standing on their feet right now.
And he really did just make it look easy. He said he would make it look easy. He made it look easy. That's the real deal.
He said, first round KO, mark my words. All right, Conor, we believe you.
I mean, that was just glorious. Just the way he did that. No one's ever done that to Poirier before. Poirier is protesting it, but it was an absolutely legitimate stoppage. He was out. Man. I mean, Poirier's still on wobbly legs. He's still having a hard time standing up here. Look, he's leaning forward, pitching forward and back. McGregor's the real deal, man. There's no doubt about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Let's go.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves and let's do this.
Oh, he flipped him off. He flipped him off when he didn't touch his gloves. What the hell is that all about? Come on now.
Stay behind the block.
Conor McGregor. Dennis Seaver.
See how calm Seaver is through the whole thing. Stare down.
Ready.
It's one of the reasons that makes him a very interesting opponent here tonight.
Here we go. McGregor the southpaw with the kick. He's in the black trunks. Green trunks for Dennis Seaver.
Distance may be an issue for Dennis Seaver. Even though he has fought at 155 pounds, he's short for the division, and Conor moves long. He's not just taller than him, he covers distance very well.
At one time, he predicted a knockout finish within the first 2 minutes.
They're exchanging front leg side kicks to the thigh here. And Conor, very good at switching stances.
And he has the spin and then the kick to follow. Little slip on the way. Seaver's only been knocked out twice since 2008. Neither time did it come in the first round. Ducked under the kick and tried to deliver some shots to the body. Don't forget, Fox Sports Live, right after the conclusion of our main event. All kinds of breakdowns from our fights, and the Seahawks and the Patriots headed to the Super Bowl.
Several times Conor has gone to spinning techniques that have missed. And look at this. Dennis Seaver instigates the takedown.
Yeah, good movement by Seaver, ducking under those punches, Joe.
Well, he's an excellent fighter, make no mistake about it. And one of the things about him being such a veteran is that he's going to be calm. He's been here before, and he's going to be able to fight to the best of his ability. This is a nice, clean left hand by Conor.
Seaver has about as many fights in the UFC as Conor McGregor has in his entire career.
He caught Conor with a left there, just at the end of it. But Conor's got to be careful.
Jose Aldo in attendance, watching very closely.
Conor just has a very unusual style of movement. The way he closes the distance is just very different.
This great Irish crowd in attendance tonight at the Garden. Again with a big flurry and a combination for Dennis Seaver.
Most of that was blocked, but he's letting Conor know he's keeping him honest.
And
there's a clean left
on
hand.
the left eye.
There was a clean left hand. He dropped him there with that kick.
Look at Seaver, over Seaver's left eye.
He tagged him again. It's the straight left that keeps getting through. And he's so good at setting it up. He lulls you to sleep with a sort of slow, casual movement, and then blam.
McGregor unorthodox.
Seaver with the left hand again, over the top.
Extremely confident. Well, you said all night long, Joe.
Pretty average first round. This guy's just trying to survive and not get knocked out in the first round.
He's having very good success with that straight
nice kick, nice kick.
Seaver's busted up.
Yeah,
his face is very red.
He's kind of rubbing that eye over and over again.
There's a jumping knee with the left leg, and there's another straight left, dropped his mouthpiece.
That was a perfect example of how long McGregor can fight.
He's hurt, Mike.
Bloodied him up even more so.
Herb Dean is looking for an opening to stop the fight, to give the mouthpiece back to Seaver. He's just going to put it right back in.
And we continue. He has definitely got Dennis Seaver's attention.
Dennis Seaver likes that front leg round kick, but it's much less effective. Nice high kick by Conor. Much less effective when Conor fights
he's trying to
in the
shoot him to the ground.
position.
Seaver can't complete the takedown.
How slippery that dude is. That was beautiful. And he's just pecking him apart, hands down, walking him down.
Oh!
High kick to the
powerful kick.
Dennis Seaver is getting busted up. I mean, Conor McGregor is making
right
a
left
very
combo.
strong
Let's go.
argument that he is as special as he says he is.
Took his time, dug one into the rib cage, and again refuses to be put on his back.
It just so casually gets back up. It's almost like Dennis Seaver has no business being in there with him, and he's a top 10 fighter.
With a bunch of bonuses and highlight reel knockouts in his UFC career.
And some of them at 155.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, he's getting eaten alive.
10 seconds.
I mean, he really is getting eaten alive.
Final seconds of the round.
Throwing a flurry of punch. Ooh! Go to the body on that one, too. Wow.
And right now, Conor McGregor is as famous as anyone who comes from there. Round 2. The only adjustment John Kavanagh talked about, Joe, was Don't really throw the spinning back kick because Seaver is ducking under. He's so short.
It's the wheel kick. He's talking about the spinning heel kick.
Where he came over the head. That time he didn't set it up with the spin. So other than that, let's just keep it going. Conor very relaxed in his corners. He really loves to lead off with those uppercuts.
Beautiful, clean, straight left hand. And Seaver has eaten a bunch of those.
It goes to the body with the spin that time. Against the guy known for the spinning back kicks.
And there's that jump roundhouse kick that he's been doing to the face. And Seaver returns one to the body. There's another beautiful straight left. And another.
The angles that McGregor is able to utilize are outstanding.
So casual with the way he moves sometimes.
Yeah.
And then other times he explodes forward. Moved back and caught him with that counter left that time.
I think we often ask fighters, what's your favorite striking technique? And they say the punch that lands.
Left hand. This could be it.
This may be it.
Left took him down.
McGregor
Very
trying to
close
finish this fight. Seaver's all kind of busted up.
Full mount for Conor.
Full mount. Oh, he's going with the elbows, trying to end this thing.
This fight is seconds away from being
Trying to break that
stopped.
guard.
That's it.
It is all over.
Domination.
The
Notorious Conor McGregor. Let's go.
The clean,
Just left.
straight left
Ooh,
hand.
straight down
that put
Broadway,
Dennis Seaver
baby.
down was a punch that Conor had been landing all night. The way, the distance he travels. And the way
Straight
he
left,
lands
knocked
that
him back
punch,
off his feet.
beautifully done by Conor. And that was the beginning of the end for Dennis Seaver. But in reality, he was in control the entire fight. The moment he started landing that in the first round, it was almost just a matter of time. Dennis just did not seem to have any answer for what Conor brought to the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, the notorious
Conor McGregor. Let's fucking go.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
Oh, these guys are getting
Follow my
hyped right from the start, too.
Touch gloves if you wish. Come out ready to fight.
How good is this? McGregor.
Behind the back, please.
Mendez. Interim featherweight belt is the prize for the winner.
McGregor just can't stop talking to him.
good.
Here we go. Spinning back kick immediately.
Ooh. Ooh.
Brought to you by Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever.
Caught the knee.
Chad's got him his back, and Conor gets back up. He tagged him.
Right.
Ooh, this guy's a brawler. This little guy's ready to
Chad
fight
looking to
Mendez.
utilize his wrestling early. Connects with
He
it.
tagged him with 2 big punches there, Mike.
Good combination by Chad Mendez. McGregor snuck an elbow in there, Joe.
Another right hand over the top by Mendez. That
Another
spinning
spin.
back kick is nice.
Conor with that one.
Yeah, Conor is timing that very well. Oh, they're smiling and taunting each other. Oh, he hurt him
nice
hard.
left,
He
nice
hurt him
left.
hard there. That was a good shot by Conor.
Chad, that's
Loading up with the left jab.
Chad can't stand right in front of him like that when he lands that left hand. Conor has some serious one-punch power with that.
Yeah, his left is
Conor's
strong.
cutting off the octagon here early.
Remember, he knocked Jose Aldo out with one left.
Spin again.
Again, hard shot.
Slip and rip by Mendez. He's got him trapped, Joe.
Well, he might have got stunned. He might have got stunned by either those punches or the kicks or the kick to the body. But Chad is standing right in front of him, which is very uncharacteristic, and not shooting. Could be just trying to recover.
There's a kick.
There's a good 1-2 by Chad.
Amazing atmosphere The adrenaline pumping from both of these guys.
Chad's breathing heavy.
Yes, he is.
And it could be because of those kicks to the body, Mike.
Conor came right out with one, and he's connected on the last 2 or 3. It's got Chad retreated. There you go. Connected that time. He put the left on his chin and followed with the right. Looking for the takedown.
There's the big power shot.
Got
He gets it.
Ooh.
But into full guard.
Wow, didn't see that coming.
The most takedowns in UFC and WEC featherweight history with his first of the night.
He turned the corner on that one nicely, but he's in Conor's full guard.
Ooh.
There's a good shot by Chad. Beautiful shot by Chad.
Connected. The right and the left. Now money's on the board.
Beautiful right hand. Tell you what, Conor McGregor can take a punch.
He sure can. He also holds his hands really
Got his
low.
eye cut open a little bit there.
And again, the counter.
Conor knows he's in a fight in this one. This is the first fight we've seen where Conor really knows he's in a fight. See, he's bleeding from his right eye.
Kick to the body by Conor.
Right in here. See that? He's bleeding right up in there.
Conor's use of the kicks is keeping him at length, allowing him to land shots. There's another hard shot to the body. Chad's hurt. Chad's body's hurt. It was the kick that started it off.
Yep.
He's trying to recover here. But Conor can hit him. He's got a longer reach, and he can hit him in a place where Chad can't hit him back. Especially with those kicks.
8-inch reach advantage.
Chad just took a big, deep breath.
Mendez trying to duck under.
Another left, right down
and
Broadway.
fire back.
Oh, he's got him down again. This little guy. Mendez ain't no joke. He can get him to the ground. Ooh!
The guard, yes he can. On top. Very bad
Great position for Mendez.
And this is what everyone who is a hardcore fan wanted to see. Can someone take Conor down? And when they do, what can they do to him? It's the one thing that he hadn't faced.
Yeah, this is the first time we've really seen Conor get put down on his back a couple times like this.
Both men.
Let's see what kind of heart he's got in this fight.
17-2 in their professional careers.
Chad Mendez still trapped in the half guard.
Officially now, Joe, 3 takedowns for Mendez. Watch the finger.
Chad Mendez looking for a guillotine here. Looking to trap the neck.
Chad, this is your final warning. Watch those fingers. Herb Dean talking about the fingers of Chad Mendez.
Oh, he's trying to poke him in the eyes. He's using his fingers to try to poke him in the eyes.
Final seconds of round 1. Do not stick.
Oh, with the elbow. That's how he busted his eye open. That elbow was nasty. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, Conor knows he's in a fight this time. I don't remember this fight. This is the first time I actually remember seeing Conor actually in a battle like this.
I like the respect there. Beginning of the round, McGregor with a quick touch. Mendez returned. The spin.
Chad can't stand in front of him, and that's a
nice
problem
kick,
he's
nice
having.
kick.
Conor is doing a wonderful job of keeping him on the outside and attacking his body. A lot of kicks to the body from Conor.
Once again, good spot.
Oh, he defended the takedown there.
Doesn't get it.
He shot his legs back and went just nice defense.
Chad's got to move away from those body kicks. Very important.
Conor's got to keep him at a distance. It's got to be the jabs and the kicks.
Just missed.
So this little guy gets him on the ground, man, and he can get him with the elbows. The elbow's vicious. On the ground, boom, elbow. Ah, get him to, here comes the boom. Woo!
For Mendez. Joe, that's why you and I talked earlier about styles make matchups.
This is a hell of
And
a fight.
the big question, which was
Different
what
styles.
happens when he faces a wrestler.
Yes.
Oh, there's that elbow again.
Chad Mendez on top, landed another good elbow to the spot where he cut. And it was a big
Ooh,
elbow
there's
that
another
that
one.
First cut.
Man, Conor could take a punch, though. He could take an elbow. Not a lot of guys can take those elbows. Those elbows are vicious.
Top position again. Third try for UFC
strong elbow.
for Chad Mendes.
These are strong elbows.
Watch the back of the head.
You might have got notice that he was in the main event late, but Chad Mendes is always in great shape.
Man, Chad Mendes, he's been the best competition we've seen so far in these fights.
Don't forget, after all the action on pay-per-view, Fox Sports 1 has our post-fight show.
Ooh, man, another elbow. Look at the eye. Cut open, bleeding on the mat.
Trying to disrupt the breathing of Conor McGregor. Mendes keeping busy.
It takes a long time to get conditioned to go 5 rounds. And even if Mendes is in really good shape, which he is, the question remains, was he in good enough shape to fight like this for 25 minutes? Well, these are hard elbows.
Gotta watch out.
Oh,
Mendes is saying they were illegal. Herb Dean saying fight. Mendes was saying those were illegal elbows. Herb Dean disagreed. Herb did tell him to be
Ooh,
careful.
nice punch, nice punch.
2 minutes left in round 2.
This is only round 2. Wow. This thing's been a battle, man. This thing has been a knockdown, drag it out, on the ground, elbows, punches. It's been a physical fight. We're only in round 2.
McGregor's talking to him. While he's landing punches, McGregor continues to talk to him.
Body head.
Ooh, man. McGregor's got a jaw, bro. He's taking those shots right to the head.
Conor looking at Herb Dean, but Chad Mendes is keeping plenty busy to keep the fight right here.
That's fine. He's fighting. You need
And
to get
again.
out because he's fighting.
These are nasty elbows. He's saying he's fighting. I think Conor was asking Herb Dean, why aren't they standing it up?
Exactly.
Which is kind of crazy when you consider the amount of damage that Chad Mendes is doing with elbows like that.
And that ground and pound, that elbow game that Mendes has is sick. Those elbows are really wrecking this dude, more than any punch.
In this round, at least, to pass this guard. He's content to stay in the guard and
This is Mendes' only chance because he doesn't have the length to stand up and box. He doesn't have the reach. He's got to go. Oh!
He's looking for the neck. Looking for the neck. Chad is excellent at this. This is his technique.
Is he gonna slip it? Is he gonna slip it?
Get in! Can he get it?
He lost it. He lost it, and they're back up.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Can't stand in front of him like this.
Yeah, Mendes can't really stand up fight. He's got to go to the ground.
Not this
Conor
time.
stuffed it with 20 seconds to go. Big, deep breath by Chad Mendes.
Listen to this place.
Oh! Big
Oh!
McGregor!
Look at the clock closely. 10 seconds.
Oh, with the left! Get the fuck out of here! Oh, what? Get out of here after all that!
It's a UFC.
Get the fuck out of here! After all of that, man, holy shit!
Wow.
Look at that, he almost choked him out for good there.
Unbelievable.
Conor got down to business with the left though. See that left uppercut? Boom. Left jab, hook combo. Boom, stick him, boom. And then come over the top. Boom! Left hand to the promised land. That's the one that put Jose Aldo on his ass too, the first punch of the fight. Stick him with the right, come through with the left hook. Boom! Knock him the fuck out! The notorious one! Woo! Lights out, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round
That was a brutal
number
fight,
2.
though. That was the
Declaring
best
winner
fight so far.
by TKO, and now the new interim UFC featherweight champion of the
world,
the notorious Conor McGregor.
Who's that, his mom? That's gotta be his mom. Mom's in the ring. Kissing her bloodied son.
Protect yourself at all times. Obey
What
my
a
commands at
fight.
all times.
Oh, we know this one's going down quick.
If you want to touch gloves, touch them now.
I think
Good.
this is
Step
Aldo.
backwards.
This one's
Good
going
luck.
down quick.
Big John had that one.
Yeah, he's going to take him down with a quick left, just like he took the last guy down. But this one's going to happen fast. And Aldo's one of the great fighters ever.
Featherweight fight.
I remember watching this fight live. Here we go. Left hand, couple hammer punches, it's over.
And Aldo looks like he's feeling the pressure of this moment.
Here we go! Green trunks for the southpaw, the notorious Conor McGregor. Black trunks for the champion, Jose Aldo Jr.
Conor relaxed and smiling. Oh!
There it is. Woo, hammer, hammer. 3 punches, he's done.
Is the new UFC featherweight champion of the world!
Oh, unbelievable!
He hit him with a left hand on the jaw, right here. Watch this. Boom! Good night, sweetheart. And he took one. He still took one.
Connected with a left right afterwards.
And then 2 hammer punches, and he gotta stop it.
As he was getting knocked out. Look at that. Boom. And then
But right here,
hammer
boom,
fist.
hammer,
Out cold.
hammer. He's defenseless.
And that's it.
They had
That's
to stop
incredible.
it.
One more look at it. Boom. Left hand, out cold, hammer fist.
And the
Incredible
crazy
that he
thing is,
connected
Conor
with
takes a
punch
strong shot to the
as
face at
his
the
brain
exact
was
same
shutting
time.
off. Let's look at it one more time.
Right there, he got hit in the face too.
Straight left.
Good night.
Boom.
Ooh. Defenseless.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy's called a stop to this contest at 13 seconds of the very first round.
And that's one of the great fighters of all time there, Jose Aldo.
Knockout and new undisputed UFC
Heavyweight champion of the world.
of the world,
The notorious one.
notorious Conor
Gentlemen, went over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch now. Good luck to you both of you.
Like I said the first time, not a chance. Not a chance. McGregor. Diaz. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Big John McCarthy, our referee. Here we go! McGregor, the southpaw in the green trunks. Diaz, the southpaw in the black trunks.
And as I suspected, right away he's opening up with the leg kicks. A tactic that Rafael dos Anjos used successfully on Nate Diaz. Nate got that one up, but still took it in the meat of his leg. Again, Conor. Those are brutal leg kicks he's landing on Nate.
Conor looking for redemption, the ultimate redemption of his fighting career, and he's opening up, as many people thought he would, trying to chop down the lead leg of Nate Diaz.
And those are unchecked, brutal power kicks off that back
Yeah,
leg.
those leg kicks, it's like a jab to the face. It's a leg jab, basically. Weaken his stance, weaken his stamina, weaken his ability to go through the fight.
That boxing-based style of his. He checked that one.
Yeah, check that one. And a lot of this, Joe, is due to Conor's involvement of the ground game. Throw the kicks, he's not worried about getting down on the mat with Nate Diaz.
Well, it's also just an excellent tactic because Nate has shown ability to be hit there before.
Nice left hook. Nice left hook.
And again,
There he is, sticking him with the leg jab. Ooh, wow. Left hand took him down.
Connects. Conor says, get on up.
Again with that leg kick.
Fight going according to plan thus far for McGregor. 2 minutes in. First fight was 5.5 months ago, and McGregor had early success.
And again with the leg kick. Nate's having a problem with that leg, Mike. He's moving on it funny.
Conor with a combination. Diaz
again slams it in there.
That one, Joe.
Beautiful timing on that leg kick.
Diaz opens up.
Their leg kick is a huge factor in this fight, and Conor's using it brilliantly.
Conor just able to slip that jab. Again he does.
Good shot to the body by Conor.
Good counter.
And again with the leg kick.
Diaz just eating him. He's checked one. Conor has talked a lot, Joe, about this fight going deep into the latter rounds, and that's where he feels he'll have a big advantage.
And another one, another leg kick.
See, Nate's already lighter on that front foot.
Well, he's trying to check him if he can, but he eats another one. Conor's doing a great job of timing it off of his punches as Nate leans back.
And Nate's not circling away from that left kick at all.
Another one. I mean, a beautiful display of leg kicking so far by Conor.
Long reach. 30 seconds.
Long reach, but not long enough to avoid the leg kick.
Yep.
And another one.
Conor has said precision beats power, timing beats speed.
Clipped him again.
Final seconds of the round. 1-0 McGregor.
And here we see the leg kicks beautifully placed by Conor McGregor. Here's another one.
That's a good one. Strong one to the quad. Ooh,
There's a nice
left hand right on the jaw, knocks him down. Got to watch out for Conor's left. There it is again.
Clean left hand
Conor's
by
got a
McGregor.
sick
Excellent
left, man.
First round for Conor McGregor.
That's a counter punch too. Right on the
great
temple.
Quote that said, "Defiance and disdain. These men wear it like a suit of armor."
Check that one. Nate's corner was saying no more free kicks. He ate another one.
Oh, there it is again with the left.
Get back up.
He tells him to get up because Diaz got long legs. He don't want to get kicked in the face on the way down. And let him get back up.
He's picking him apart right now.
He'd rather just stand up and knock this guy's head in. See that? He's just gonna hammer him with jabs and lefts. See? He could just keep knocking him out. He don't want a ground game with this guy. It's not his game. He wants to just kick him. He wants to let him up.
Which is when Diaz defeated him 5.5 months ago.
He knows he can beat this guy in just a stand-up boxing match.
Nate's having a hard time moving on that right leg as well, Mike.
See, Nate Diaz doesn't have what Mendez had in the last fight. Nate Diaz don't have that jiu-jitsu, take you to the ground, elbow you to the face, brutalize you in fight style. He don't have that.
Nate Diaz. Josh Thompson in 2013.
I mean, Conor doesn't even look like he's even been in a fight right now. He doesn't even look like he's even wounded or hurt or nothing. I mean, Diaz's face,
leg kick by Conor.
Been to the ground 3 times already. And Conor's got this fight. He's already won the fight. He's just standing in the ring boxing now.
Thus far, Nate unable to get into that flow.
This is what you call an easy night for Conor. He knows he doesn't got to go to the ground. He doesn't have to do any work on the cage. None of that. None of that stamina work. He can stand up, box this guy, and knock his block off.
John Kavanaugh.
Again, beautiful.
Jab with the foot, jab with the kick.
So far, just a perfect
jab with the
strategy
kick,
by
set him up
Conor.
for the left hook. Right hand jab, right down Broadway.
Left no stone unturned in preparation for this rematch. Obsessed.
There it is, nice right to the face.
Again.
Waiting for tonight.
See him flinching, and he didn't even throw a punch. Like he's hurt.
Beautiful counter.
Slip and rip. Conor is happy to wait for what's given to him, instead of hunting down openings like he did in the first fight.
Well, he's getting more and more confident as this fight goes on. Standing right in front of Nate and outboxing him here. Again with the leg kick. And again, man. Nate putting pressure on him. He senses Conor slowing down.
Diaz trying to score here.
Nate moving forward. Oh, he's
Good
landing.
combination.
Conor's moving away now. Nate is sensing Conor McGregor getting tired, and he's starting to put pressure on Conor.
Which is what happened in the first fight. Diaz pushing forward here, just over a minute on the clock. In the second, Conor goes body. Nate trying to open up.
Nate put pressure on him.
Rocks him.
Ooh, that's interesting. Now we got a fight.
Combinations. We have ourselves a fight.
That's the first time in the fight we could say that too.
And now Conor McGregor is in trouble.
30 seconds.
He goes high with the knee. He tags him again.
But Diaz just walks through it, Joe. Uppercuts. Body. 10. This place is awesome.
Saved by the bell there, Conor. He had you late in the ring there, late in the round.
Things just got real interesting.
Look at that left right there. Ooh. I'm surprised he was able to come back at Conor like that. This guy can take a serious punch.
Recover.
Nathan, get him against the cage. Pump that chest like you're doing left hand. But you don't have to hit through the left.
Conor was breathing very heavy in between rounds, and we're moving in to round number 3.
He's still chopping his legs. See, he's going for that leg chop, that kick.
Diaz, the aggressor early.
There was one match where Conor actually broke his leg. I believe he broke it actually doing a kick like that, like a leg jab.
And he's been much more calculated in this fight, Joe, and still breathing heavy.
Yep. I think Dominic Cruz had a very good point in his analysis of this fight. Conor is fading radically here. Big, deep breaths, hands moving much slower. A much diminished fighter in this 3rd round.
And Nate senses it.
Nate just pointed to him, and he just rocked him. And now he's putting pressure on him.
And Richard Perez, longtime boxing coach, said to Nate, put him against the cage. Throw some knees.
And Nate went for the takedown there unsuccessfully, but he's making Conor fight a clinch battle. And we've said time and time again, this is one of the most grueling aspects of MMA.
Yeah, it takes a lot of stamina. This, what you see right here, this takes a lot of stamina out of you. It takes a lot of wind out of you to be on the cage like that. Because you got to fight for position and try to prevent the other guy from smashing your face.
The number 1 driver of success.
And you got to prevent the takedown.
These men Have a great hunger, a great drive.
And you see Diaz he's a lot bigger, so he's leaning a lot of his physicality into him, wearing him down.
And again with the leg kick,
a
hard one. And a good counter left.
Diaz covers up. Takes one to the body.
There's still plenty of time in this round,
goodness.
Mike.
3 minutes, Joe.
And he's talking to him now. Talking to him and putting pressure on him.
Standing right in his face.
Conor wants to keep it at a distance.
Boy.
Conor wants to box and kick.
Caught the leg.
Conor does not want that.
Right in front of his corner, McGregor listening to the instruction from his coaches. Midway point of this fight.
Diaz drops down for a double. Let's see if he can get it. Conor defended, but again, defending in this kind of clinch battle is brutal and draining.
Yeah, physically takes all the energy out of you, which weakens your ability to strike and kick because you're tired, you're breathing heavy.
Conor has only had one career fight go the distance.
Good combination on the break by Nate.
Conor wants distance. He wants the box.
And Nate's pointing at him. Oh, he's tired.
Yeah, got him right over the air. There's those kicks again. They're much more hurried and much more labored. Look at the total strikes. Over 200 combined.
Nate points at him after he hits him. And Conor countered with a left hand himself. This is a dogfight, ladies and gentlemen. A real dogfight. And Nate tagged him with a 1-2.
Clinch. Quick punches to the jaw. There's the big body shots. McGregor's in big trouble here.
He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
He's looking to finish it right here, right now.
Conor's taking a lot of heat right now.
Tremendous pressure by Nate Diaz.
This was
These guys are warriors in this fight, man.
In the first matchup.
But Conor's doing a much better job of defending.
Diaz is the next best fight after Mendez, but Mendez took him to the ground more.
Nasty shot to the body.
Big trouble for McGregor.
McGregor's getting pummeled.
Just trying to survive.
Yeah, he literally just trying to survive. Yeah, saved by the bell. Just trying to survive the round.
Round for Nate Diaz. What a fight.
Diaz got his second win.
And the 5th 5-round fight for Diaz. Main event, non-title, but 5-minute
left hand to the face there again.
Hard 1-2 by Conor. A good left hand over the top.
Nate took some punishment early, weathered the storm, literally. Man, he turned it on at the end of the round.
Another hard leg kick by Conor. Nate's got a big cut on his cheek now, Mike, as well as above his eye.
Tonight, the first time that Conor has ever been in a 4th round. He's had 6 5-round fights in the UFC, including tonight. Never gone the distance in a 5-round fight.
They're going at it in these clinches, Mike, and Nate Diaz is throwing volumes of punches, whereas Conor's pot-shotting him.
Nate's all bloodied up.
He is, and he's having a hard time seeing, Mike. He keeps wiping his eyes. Another hard leg kick. He wobbled him with that one, Mike.
See, this is the fight Conor wants. He wants it in the center of the ring. He wants to kick jab this guy in the quads. He wants to throw jabs with the left and the right, and that's what Conor wants. Conor does not want to be up against the fence. It tires him out. He gets real tired.
Nate is bloodied up, Mike, real bad. And he just ate another
See, this is where Conor beats Diaz. In the center of the ring, Diaz, forget about it. But Diaz gets Conor against the fence, and you see what Diaz can do. He leans in with that big body, and he, right here, leans in with the big body, wears him down physically.
Can he get it? No. Good defense by Conor.
Makes him play defense. He turns it into a grappling, a wrestling match.
25 minutes once.
And then he gets the shots off of that. You know what I mean? Works off of that.
It's just the second time he's been to a fourth round.
Again, Nate keeps reaching down, trying to complete a takedown. He hit him with another nice knee to the body.
Yeah.
Now he's ripping shots.
Diaz's advantage in total strikes continues to grow.
Oh, big shot by Conor. And Diaz returns fire.
Great use of the clinch with that elbow. Both men bringing it.
Another nice knee to the body by Nate. And Conor turns the clinch around.
A lot of time on the clock.
Conor with a beautiful combination.
Wow, he got out of that.
Both of these men so durable.
Nate staggered him there. Oh, beautiful
This is
counter
a
by
battle,
Conor.
man. This fight's a war. They're in the fifth round right now.
When you get this much buildup and this much anticipation for a fight, it's absolutely wonderful when the fight is like the one we're watching right now, Joe.
Absolutely.
And they're still swinging.
Very nice combination there by Conor. He seems to have caught a second win, Mike.
Diaz is having a lot of trouble moving right now. See, this is where Conor's winning. In the center of the ring, Conor's going to beat this guy.
That was a good, hard left hand over the top.
30
In a
seconds
stand-up fist fight, he's going to beat this guy. There it is. See, there's that left again. He's just chopping him down. Chop, chop, chop. Diaz don't have the stamina right now to get him back against the fence. See, he don't want to go to the fence. Conor goes back to the center of the ring. He catches his breath. He breathes.
10.
He's basically being prepped for, like, if he does go against the fence again, he wants to have the stamina to be able to withstand it. Ooh. It's going to decision. Let's see what they say.
Look at this nasty counter left hand. Right hand beat.
On the basis of that,
Really
this fight will go to Conor. Come on, man.
Rhythm in that round.
Diaz still got his hands up, though. He's cocky. They both feel like they won.
Sold out T-Mobile Arena.
What a fight.
5 minutes remain.
Nasty leg kick to start things off.
Well, there is a final round.
Gilbert Melendez telling Nate Diaz, you need to win this round. This fight could very well be tied at 2.
Nate putting the pressure on him. Conor attempts
Oh, he went for the leg, the knee, the flying knee.
Nate just smothers it.
Now, this is where Conor does not want to be in this position.
Conor's got Nate's back. Check that one, man. Look at the blood. Good Lord. Nate's having a real hard time seeing out of that right eye, Mike.
See, just the optics alone, the blood coming out of his face, his inability to see, that's giving Conor the edge in terms of, like, if it's a decision. But it's been a pretty even fight.
Sure.
His face is so busted up here, and John took a big, good look at it.
Conor got out of the way. Conor with that right. A moment you would think we're in Dublin.
Nate drops down for the double. Can he get it?
This would be huge.
Ooh, he slipped out. He almost had it.
Excellent takedown defense by Conor.
Outstanding. And remember the first fight, it was Conor who initiated the takedown. McGregor
Excellent combination there by Nate. Conor moves away from him.
Yep.
Conor's tired,
stuffed
Mike.
all 3 takedowns. Trying to stay in it here, Joe. 2.5 minutes.
Good combination by Conor. Nate shakes his head, but those shots landed, as did those.
Past the midway point of our 5th and final round.
Excellent shot there by Nate.
There's a clinch. Oh! Big elbow. Conor takes a look up at the clock. 2 minutes.
Knee to the body by Nate. He drops down again for the double. Can he get it? No. Wow. Excellent defense again by Conor.
That's huge. 90 seconds. Wow, look how close round 5 is.
But a lot of pressure here by Nate. The judges are going to be looking at this. He's the one pressuring Conor up against the cage and landing these shots. And Conor's having much more success on the outside. Oh, just missed with that elbow.
1 minute.
And Conor turns it around.
I'm surprised Conor's not trying to slip off and get back to the center of the ring. That's where his strong suit is here. Oh, he took him down.
Conor with a trip, and Nate right back up to his feet. Nate turns it around again. 30 seconds to go.
The biggest fight in MMA history. 20 seconds. Recognition. Redemption.
Beautiful takedown by Nate Diaz.
In the final seconds of the 5th round. Could be huge on the judges' scorecards.
Wow. What a fight.
They left it all inside the octagon.
Oh, look at these guys. They went to freaking war. It took them the entire fight to get him to the ground.
Let's take a look at some of the knockdowns by Conor. There's that left hand. Here's another one.
Ooh, see, he got him to move with the fake right and right into the left.
Early in the fight, Conor was having his way with the stand-up.
Right down Broadway with that left.
With that straight left and with the left leg kick. There's a nice elbow
I didn't see
by
that
Diaz.
elbow. Nice elbow.
Somewhere around
that
the
left,
third
here comes
round,
the right. Ah, right
towards
down
the end
center.
of the second round, really, Diaz started coming on strong.
Man, this was a war, man. Diaz is a warrior, bro.
Just swarmed him.
These last 2 fights, Diaz and Mendez, were serious fights.
And what's really big is this takedown at the end of the 5th and final round. That is huge.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Jeff Moen scores the contest 48-46. 47, McGregor. Lynn Clovis scores it 47-47. And Derek clearly scores it 48-47 for the winner by majority decision, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Let's go, the notorious one. I don't know, man. It was a close fight. I don't know. One guy called it an even fight. Unbelievable.
UFC lightweight championship. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good luck.
This guy looks like a wrestler.
Eddie Alvarez.
He looks like a wrestler. Looks like he wants to take the fight to the ground.
Against champion. McGregor looking to make history. Big John McCarthy, our referee. Here we go. White trunks for McGregor, black trunks for Alvarez.
Good inside leg kick by Alvarez. Alvarez looking to keep that left leg on the outside of the front leg of Conor McGregor. And Conor looking to step over to his right to do the same. And again at that inside leg kick. He's landing with the foot though. Got to be careful of that. You break your foot on that shin very easily.
A combined 48 professional wins for Alvarez and McGregor.
A front kick to the body by McGregor, always an effective technique. Use it very well against Chad Mendes. He stabs it in there with the ball of the hip. Eddie throwing a lot of feints, looking to avoid that left hand.
First time at 155 since 2012.
He got tagged. He's home.
Can he finish it right here, right now? Alvarez popped back up. Big shot.
Boy, he hurt him bad, Mike.
Delivered and connected by Conor.
Alvarez got to clean the cobwebs. He's been cracked before and come back to recover, but has he been cracked by a guy who hits like Conor? Eddie looked to clinch there. There's that front kick, that stabbing front kick that Conor throws.
The Irish are well represented here tonight.
Boy, he's got such confidence in that left hand, and he should. He's just such a deadly weapon.
Game changer.
It is.
And again.
He hurt him again. He hurt him bad.
No one has ever held two belts in the UFC simultaneously.
And Conor goes high with the kick.
Conor did it back at home in Ireland, and he delivers another big left.
It just seems to be one of those punches and fighters just get shocked by. Like they can't believe how hard he can hit you. Eddie trying to roll under, trying to protect his head. Conor on top, ground and pound. Tags him with another left. Hard shots by Conor.
Alvarez knocked down by the big left hand 3 times already in this fight. Conor looking for a 4th. Only man to ever survive. He knocked down 3 times in 1 round. Frankie Edgar against Gray Maynard years ago.
That the distance that Conor's able to maintain, very, very difficult to handle. He slides in and out so well with that left hand. Good knee to the body by Conor.
He's throwing him around.
He switches southpaw.
Alvarez just slipped that one.
Alvarez looking to land a right hand of his own. And there's that front kick again.
One minute.
Beautiful counter there by Conor.
Watch the left hand of McGregor.
Conor showing him that left hand. Such good movement in there. Good punch to the body there by Alvarez.
30. Big round for McGregor, the featherweight champion. Looking to add the lightweight belt to his trophy case. 3 knockdowns. Good body shot by Alvarez.
Front kick to the body by Alvarez and returned by McGregor. Huge round for the challenger. Huge round. Well, let's take a look at the first knockdown here. Beautiful counter, and then stunned him hard with the second one. One more look at that. Boom. And then watch this bang with the second one.
That left hand, man. Conor's left hand is like unbelievable. That's his strength.
And here's the third knockdown of the fight. A big round one and a completely unsuccessful one for Eddie. He threw a couple of body shots that landed, but really didn't establish any of his game. There's that front kick to the body again.
But he successfully survived. And let's see if he can change the momentum of this fight here quickly in round 2.
And Eddie Alvarez has been there before. Oh, tagged him again.
Oh, nice left.
Man, the accuracy of that left hand.
Will Alvarez start to use his wrestling?
He should have probably already tried.
Right? There it is. Stuffed.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at this.
Really?
He's so cocky. Look at him. This guy's, because he's not even trying to hit him. He's just standing there. He's scared to get hit, really.
Front leg side kick, very effective.
Conor definitely has a ton of different tools that he utilizes on his feet. Alvarez pushing forward.
Alvarez caught him on the end of that right hand, but not enough to hurt him.
Now they're saying officially
left to the back of the head.
Knockdowns. That might be the third. Nonetheless, it's been all McGregor thus far.
Alvarez looking for the takedown here. He's got his hand on the fence. Mergliata hasn't noticed it yet.
The Fighting Irish. Alvarez looking to embrace the grind. Grew up on the mean streets of North Philadelphia.
Good defense so far by Conor. Able to stuff all these takedown attempts by Eddie. Good knee to the body by Conor.
They break. Left hand again. Total strikes thus far. McGregor well in control. Alvarez getting loose, getting better here in this round, though.
Oh, man. Oh, he's done. He's done.
That's it. That's it. Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Left. Ooh. That was it right there. And then a right. Now add another one to boot. Left. Ooh. And another right. Ooh. Flurry of 4 punches takes him down.
Incredible. Incredible performance.
Left.
Wow.
Right. Left. Right. It was the lefts that did it. The rights just were like little bumps.
Unbelievable.
Unreal. Conor McGregor, the notorious one. One of the great fighters of all time in UFC. One of the great promoters. Wow. Yeah, he's cocky. He's got a lot of swagger, but we love it about him. He's a showman. You know what happens when you're cocky and you have a lot of swagger? It brings out the best in your opponent, and it puts you to the ultimate test.
He didn't come here to take part. He came here to take over.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Getting the belt, man. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!